I'm Julia Easterday, and today we are demonstrating the proper technique for a bench press. This video is for WLC SP 210 class, and in this video I will be acting as coach. Gordon is our athlete, and Ginny is behind the camera. And the purpose of this video is to demonstrate proper form, explain the muscles involved, and show how to safely perform a bench press. So before we begin, the bench press primarily works the pectorals, the triceps, and the anterior shoulder muscles. It also uses the lats, the upper back, and the forearms for stability. So as you can see, we're already set up and everything's in place for our athlete Gordon. And we want to make sure we use 5 point of contact when on the bench. So the head, shoulders, and glutes should be on the bench. And both feet should be flat on the floor. Good job. Okay, now keep your feet planted and do not let them move. And Gordon's going to grip the bar with an overhand grip. His hand should be positioned so the forearms are vertical at the bottom of the lift. And make sure the bar rests in the heel of your palm and not in your fingers. He's going to make sure his shoulder blades are retracted so his spine's a little bit curved. And this is going to help stabilize the upper body. So now we're going to be unracking. Make sure your eyes are directly underneath the bar. Push the bar straight back up. Lock your elbows. Now move the bar directly so it's over the shoulders, which it is. Now we're going to start with the execution. So Gordon's going to lower the bar right next to the sternum there. He's going to keep his elbows at a 45-degree angle. And that's pretty good. Now he's going to press the bar back up slightly in a curved path until the forearms are fully extended, and make sure he uses full range of motion and stays in control the whole time. Now Gordon's just going to show a couple reps so everyone sees what it's like. Control's really good, and he's not letting his feet move. All right, you can re-rack it if you want. So if someone were to spot while someone is doing a bench press, the spotter should stand directly behind the bench at the head of the athlete, and the spotter's hand should be close to but never touching the bar during the lift unless assistance is needed. The spotter will assist with the lift off if it is needed and help guide the bar out of the rack safely. And during the lift, the spotter should follow the bar with their hands without interfering unless the athlete shows signs of struggle. If the athlete cannot complete a rep, the spotter helps guide the bar safely back into the rack. So now we're going to demonstrate how to properly spot while doing a bench press. So what you're going to want to do is come behind your athlete, like hover over their head, and one arm's going to be under the bar while the other one's over, but never directly making contact unless the athlete needs help. So what Gordon's going to do is he's going to lift up. Good. Now he's going to come lower, and I'm just going to hover. Good. Do one more. Good. Now we're going to re-rack. And you can help them just find the J-hooks. And then that is it. That is how you spot for a bench press. So some common mistakes when performing this exercise includes using a false grip, lowering your feet off the ground, overarching your lower back, not finishing the rep before racking, and letting the bar path go straight up and down instead of slightly curved. For safety, always use a spotter when lifting heavier weights. If a spotter assists you, do not release your grip on the bar. And also, make sure you are lifting in a safe environment and using proper technique at all times. Overall, the bench press is a great upper body exercise that builds strength in the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Remember to maintain proper form, control the bar, and follow safety guidelines. Again, I'm Julia Easterday. This was our athlete Gordon, and behind the camera is Ginny. This video is for WLC SP 210, and thank you so much for watching.